Welcome to the Path to Success Show, Episode 7, Learn to Master Money. We're going to discuss finances, money, and how you can really take full advantage of this tool and this resource. I'm your host, Pete Pitts, and today's show is brought to you by Short on Time by selfmadeclick. It's also brought to you by Path to Success, available on Amazon. Stay tuned, buckle in, get your calculators and your wallets out. Let's crunch some numbers. What is money? How well do you understand it, and what is your attitude towards it? Why do we get so worked up over this? U.S. Federal Reserve notes. We often find ourselves trading our valuable time for this. Constantly trading days, weeks, and years just for pieces of paper that have writing on them. But when you learn to master money, you will understand that you are the boss and this is your employee. You can put this money to work. I'm actually going to put this $100 to work in one of your bank accounts. All you have to do is subscribe, and as soon as I hit 1,000 subscribers, I will give this $100 bill to a random YouTube subscriber. That is evidence that I am a master over my own money, just as you can be a master over yours. There are so many types of money, but money is a resource and a tool, first of all. There is cash, yes, fiat currency such as this Federal Reserve note. When you spend cash, it actually activates the pain centers of the brain, so your mind knows that you have just spent cash and you feel emotional pain financially unless you just have plenty of it. When you spend credit, those same emotional pain centers are not activated. So that's why people spend so much more by doing this, swiping credit cards all day long. The most common way that individuals generate money is by trading their valuable time for it, working a job, and trading that other resource of time for that resource of money. But remember, money is and can be an extension of yourself. So whatever you truly desire in your heart, whatever you truly want your dreams to be, then money is going to magnify that. We can choose to work our entire life and trade time for money from the day we start getting a job until the day we retire. Or we can choose to have the attitude one day that we can make money work for us. That's right. We can send our dollars and our cash to work, put that money to work in investments that will actually work for us, so we don't have to go in and clock in to a job, especially if it's one that we're miserable with. You can invest with three main resources in your life right now: your time, your energy, and your money. And I understand a lot of us don't have money initially to invest with, so that means you first have to invest your time and your energy in order to earn some money to invest. And then you send your money to work every day. The money goes, gets a college education and a PhD, and then the money is bringing home the bacon. Almost every person who is considered wealthy in the world understands the principle of compound interest through savings and investments. They also understand that in order to truly be wealthy, it is most prudent to have multiple revenue streams. So do not rely solely on any one specific revenue stream for your income. Get a side hustle, then add a side hustle to your side hustle. Start a business, start a consulting firm. Sell things on Etsy or eBay or Mercari. Do whatever you need to do in order to get enough money to get that money to start working for you. Then you can truly master your finances and take better control of your life. Approximately 140 million Americans are living in relative poverty and struggle to pay their bills. There are over 700 million individuals worldwide who live in extreme poverty, which is less than $2 a day. And here in America, 60% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck with less than $400 in the bank to pay for an emergency. There are so many investments you can make with your money, such as stocks, bonds, mutual funds, real estate, cryptocurrencies, businesses, companies, gold, precious metals, collectibles. But the best investments, the most powerful investment that you can make with your money and your time and your energy is yourself. Invest in education and experience to do whatever it is that is in your DNA and in your heart, the thing that your soul and your spirit longs for. That's what you should be doing with your life. And use money, master your money, and use it as a tool and as a pathway to get you to be able to live that life that you've always dreamed of. Today's honorable mention is Champ the Amazing Bulldog. And today, Champ is 12 years old. He was born to a mother who abandoned him because of his cleft palate. 3 different vets said he would never live and he needed to be euthanized. However, Champ decided that he was not going to take that. He wanted life and he stood strong. So today, happy birthday, Champ. Here's you a birthday treat. Thank you, Champ, for turning 12 years old. You are a hero and you are our honorable mention of the day. You need to have a money team in your life. That's right. You need to have a coach, a mentor, and friends and peers who are also pursuing wealth and understanding and mastering finance and money. Because only then will you truly do it yourself. We become like the top 5 people that we spend most of our time with. So look around at your top 5 friends, and if they're living the life that you want to live and that you've always dreamed of, then you're in a great place. But if not, then you might want to consider your team and your money team. We should all do different things with our money. It shouldn't all go straight to the bills. Yes, we should spend some of it on bills, pay our bills. Then we should save, make sure that we have enough saved for emergencies that will happen. Then we should give generously when we can, and we should invest as well. Now I want to focus again the miracle and the possibility of giving, because when you give with your money, your time, and your energy, you will be rewarded in turn. It will definitely happen. Sometimes the blessings of generosity don't come right back to you the same day, but they will come back to you for sure. Money is not the most important thing in the world. Absolutely not. You should not be in love with money, but you should love the concept of making money because of what it can provide as a resource and a tool to help and benefit the world. As I said, money is not the most important thing, but it does affect everything that is important in life. Money affects career, money affects family, relationships, money affects everything that you can possibly deal with in life. So as an extension of yourself, you have to learn to master it and take control over it. Understand a balance sheet, understand and learn your net worth, learn about assets and liabilities. When I turned 18, I got myself a credit card for my birthday. By the time I was 19, I had 6 credit cards. By the time I was 22, I was $100,000 in debt. And I had multiple credit cards, student loans, multiple loans left and right. I was struggling. I was drowning. I was suffocating. And I couldn't even breathe a breath of fresh air without the thought of that debt tightening around my neck. My coworkers and peers at a lot of my former jobs used to call me weird or even make fun of me because I would not go out and hang out with them every single night at the bars and the clubs and the late after hours spots. I enjoyed having fun, sure, who doesn't? But I was focused on putting every dollar to work. I was focused on getting out of personal debt and starting to gain interest for myself instead of paying interest to the bank. I was making a lot of bankers and a lot of corporations very wealthy. Visa, MasterCard, Discover, American Express, they loved me. I was making them rich. But at what expense? At what cost? Well, there is an expense and there is a cost for everything in life. Having a mastery of your money means that you do have some sort of budget. You do understand exactly how to budget money. You know exactly how much money you're making. You know how much money you're spending. You know how much you're saving, how much you're giving to others who are in need, and how much you are investing. And you know the rate of return on your investments. You have to be smart and strategic. You can't follow one cookie cutter diagram and expect to just have millionaire results overnight. You have to look at your specific situation and and find your financial formula that's going to work with your life. Is it difficult to master money? It sure can be, absolutely. It was for me, I'm not going to lie. I grew up with a poverty mindset. I grew up raised in a family where all we were taught was a poverty mindset, in an area where the poverty mindset prevailed. So I struggled to overcome that poverty mindset, to learn and master money, and to realize money is not an evil thing. Money is just a thing. It's just a piece of paper, you know? Who cares? But at the end of the day, what is important is what it represents and what you can become and what you can do for others. I was leaving the Walmart parking lot the other day and I saw a young lady standing there, probably 22 or 23, with a sign saying homeless need food. And of course, I was able to give her a few dollars and to offer her some prayers and some positive vibes. But there are millions and billions more just like her, people who are struggling everywhere. And if you learn to master money, and I learn to master money, and everyone learns to control their finances, to have discipline, and to do the right things with money, then we won't have people suffering in the streets, sleeping on sidewalks, and addicted, strung out, that are unable to get help, or people who are struggling with mental and emotional issues who can't afford counseling because free counseling services are not available. These things are unacceptable, and I refuse to allow this to happen. I will work hard. I will make sure that every single dollar I earn in my life goes towards making the earth a positive, better place than it was when I got here. Thank you for your valuable time. This is just the beginning of many different financial episodes that we will have here on the Path to Success show. Make sure you subscribe and stay tuned for those. Again, this show has been brought to you by Path to Success, which is available on Amazon. It's also brought to you by Short on Time by selfmadeclick, which is available to stream anywhere music can be heard. Understand that you can take control of your money. You can be the boss of your money. You can be the CEO of your bank account and your wallet and your purse, and you can tell every single dollar that you have where to go and what to do. You can change your financial future no matter how bad or how desperate it may be right now. You can improve. You can get out of poverty if that's where you're at. You can get to the next level no matter where you're at. Stay strong, stay focused. Remember how amazing you are. Remember that you are worthy of abundance. You deserve to have prosperity. You deserve to have peace and comfort in life. Don't ever forget that. I'm your host, Pete Pitts. Stay tuned for the next episode. Episode 8, Connect with Reality. I'll see you soon. Keep embarking upon your own personal path to success.